my name is Peter Parfitt, and in the next few minutes I'm going to be telling you about this little gadget from Hitachi. It is the R18 DSL cordless vacuum cleaner. And what sets this one apart from the others is it is a wet and dry machine, but it is not very expensive. And the reason for that is it comes with no battery. If you already own an Hitachi tool like this one, then you simply take the battery and just plug it straight in. And lo and behold, you have a very efficient little wet and dry cleaner. Now, most people who buy one of these will already own some cordless tools from Hitachi, but you do need to check that the batteries you have are right for the cleaner that you're about to buy. I've got the slide-on batteries. You can find these that will take the older style plug-in batteries. The machine comes with a number of different tools. This one is a crevice tool. This one has a small brush on the front end, and you can also get this squeegee which you use when you're trying to vacuum up water. Right, so there you are at Mrs. Miggin's house, and you made a bit of a mess. You can't get your 4-inch dust extractor from the workshop, so what do? Well, you go to the tool that made the mess and pinch its battery, and then put that into the Hitachi little dust cleaner, and away you go. And when that's done, you just remove this thing here, the body where the dust goes, take out the little filter, and then pull out that gadget, put it back in like so, put that back in like so, and put that back on like so, and you're ready to go again. Right, so here you are in Mrs. Miggin's house. Doing a quick bit of drilling, and you suddenly realise, oops, she's on the way back from the shops. So what do? Well, it's dead easy. And before she gets back, you've tidied up. Right, we're back in Mrs. Miggin's house, and some water's been spilled. Now you see the water inside here. Even though it looked as though it was being absorbed straight into the carpet, it's actually all inside there. Now, you'd expect a machine like this to do a good job picking up sawdust from a carpet, and this one did do an excellent job. But I was just a bit nervous about its capabilities with water, and I had to think very carefully about what sort of situation to try and demonstrate or test the machine. It's no good trying to use a machine like this with its pretty small capacity. That's the max line here for water, so that's probably less than 1/4 of a litre. No point trying to use a machine like this for mopping up a spillage in your garage where you've kicked a bucket of water over. So I then thought about my own situation where I've had some really awkward spillages, and it always seems to be when a radiator leaks close to or on some carpet and you're desperately trying to get it up as quickly as possible. And that's what I tried to demonstrate. And all that water is still actually in this machine right now, and that was an hour ago, and I've had it sitting upright. What you shouldn't do is invert the machine, and all one now does is simply take this off and empty it. And there's no water that's got up this far, so there's no danger that the motor's going to get wet. So I think with water it performed pretty well, and I imagine all we need to do now is to take this out like so, and then pour the water away. And that's it, and I think one could give it a wipe out or leave it up that way somewhere to dry, and that would be perfectly okay. Now in the UK, if you shop around, you can get one of these for about £30 including VAT. And I think Hitachi have been quite clever in marketing this without the battery, which means that provided you've already got a cordless Hitachi tool, then there's a good chance you've got a battery which will fit a machine like this. It's a good little cleaner. ideal for cleaning something out of the back of your van or your car. If you're having to do a very quick clean-up on Mrs. Miggin's carpet, well, maybe this is the thing for you. I wouldn't rely on it too much for its water sucking up capability. It's got a very small tank, but that little demo I did that I set up showing the spillage on the carpet, that was quite genuine. It seemed to be pretty good. And so if you're likely to have little accidents on the carpet, maybe this is the machine for you. I think all round it's a good little tool, and I think it's quite sweet and it's cheap. So why not get one? Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.